Hey folks, Keith with 93 Lumber coming back at you with a side-by-side. This is a side-by-side of Holiday Reserve Coffee Stout. It's a collaboration between Wawa and 2SP Brewing Company. This is their Holiday Reserve Coffee Stout, like I said, flavored with cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and clove. This one is 6% alcohol by volume. I bought this maybe a month ago because I saw it and I thought it was the beginning of Christmas beers, but actually this was last year's 11/20/20. I don't know if it's November 20th, 2020 or just November 2020. But yeah. So then on my journey, to find dry hop Jenny Cream Ale, the one place that the place where I found dry hopped Jenny Cream Ale, because I made multiple stops that day, but the place where I got the Jenny Cream Ale, they had this, which is Reserve Bourbon Barrel Aged Imperial Coffee Stout 2020. This one is 9% alcohol by volume, and it is also a collab between Wawa and 2SP. It says drink fresh, waiting is wasting. I'm assuming that's because it is a coffee stout. So this is 6%, this is 9%. Not really sure. So the one thing that I don't know is whether or not this was released last year or this year. Because I don't know if this is the 2020 batch aged in bourbon barrels. I don't know if barrel aging would put such a big percentage on it, but I don't know. I'm just going to pour them. Let's just do this. So I'm going to pour a little bit of this in here. Seems a little thin, maybe. I mean, I guess it's 6%, so 6%. For some reason, I have it in my head that both of these are like some huge stouts. Yeah, pretty close. Oh, whatever. So yeah. Oh, man. I clean these glasses really well. So this is the barrel aged one. This is not the barrel aged one. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit of like brownish red around the bottom. It's like a quarter of a finger of head, but there's not much on top. Yeah, it's about a little more than half a finger. But yeah. Looks like a stout. Let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, getting a little bit of light around the bottom, but it's a way darker brown. Or I should say it's brown, but there's no red or anything. That's a little over half finger. This head's a little bit darker than this one. I haven't done a side-by-side in a while, so I feel like I'm out of my element. But, it's made with Wawa's Winter Reserve coffee. So yeah. Let's see what the stout smells like. Or the base stout. Or the fucking non-barrel aged one. Oh man, that smells so good. Yeah, that roastiness, a little bit of chocolate. Kind of leans like brownie kind of chocolate. I'm not getting any of the spices. I mean, maybe I'm getting like a very like generic, like spicy holiday spiciness. Or maybe there's like a little bit of spicy thing in there, but I couldn't pick any of those spices specifically out of this. It smells really good though. So let's see what the barrel aged one smells like. Smells like fucking bourbon. Maybe a little bit of roastiness in there, but it smells like alcohol. It smells like alcohol. It smells like bourbon. It smells like, yeah. Yeah. Not really getting much of the beer on that. So, let's see what the base one tastes like. Whatever. Cheers. It is a year old, so you do have to consider that. I feel like it's a little disjointed. The coffee that's coming through is awesome. It's a little bit thin. Yeah, but I'm not really getting any of the... I don't know if the coffee itself is flavored with these things or if they brewed it with the Holiday Reserve and then added those flavors, but I am not... It's like a... It's like... Yeah. Like, even knowing what the flavors are that I'm trying to pull out of it, I couldn't say... Like, it does have, like, a generic, like, spiciness thing to it, but same as in the nose, I would not pick any of those things out of it. So like I said, I don't know if that's just what the coffee is flavored with, that they brewed the beer with, or if they brewed the beer with that coffee and then they added those flavors. But the coffee that comes through is awesome. It might come off a little bit like green peppery, but there is like an actual coffee thing to it as well. Yeah, not bad. Let's get into this one. Cheers. Yeah, it just smells like fucking spirits. I'm starting to keep water over here for when I do videos, because sometimes I feel like I'm not getting the full experience when I'm drinking something, especially doing side-by-sides. I mean, that first sip was very spirit forward, but let's see. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's not. I mean, by tasting it, I understand the 3% difference now. It is all spirit. And then, like, right on the back end of it, you do get, like, the stout part of it. But it is thin. Which for barrel-aged stout, like, whatever, a little bit thin. But this one was also thin. So if this is the same batch, and part of it was barrel-aged and part of it was canned, understandably, the barrel-aged version would be thinner than the base. But yeah, it just tastes like... Actually, I feel like the spices are coming through more on this one. Or I don't know if that's just the bourbon. Because does it say... Highly brewed and barreled. Bourbon barrel aged. Oh, this is an Imperial coffee stout. So I wonder if they just scaled it up. So it's probably two different beers. But yeah. But yeah, this basically just tastes like they put this in a barrel. Or like an extremely wet barrel. Because it just tastes like it's thin and it tastes like... Mostly just tastes like spirits. Like I'm getting almost no stout flavors in that at all. Like I said, a little bit on the back, but I'll say the like roasty coffee thing comes through the most. But yeah, that's just... I mean, if you like bourbon, but you like it to not look like bourbon, that's good. And if you like it a little lower ABV, that's good. Yeah. So yeah. But also, it says drink fresh. So I like usually barrel aged stuff. It's 9%. But I wonder if just like all the fucking, like I feel like it, I don't know. Maybe it just didn't age well. But whatevs. Because it's not even like I'm getting like, it's not even like the coffee or the whatever, or not whatever, but it's not even like the coffee is giving off like the green pepper thing. Maybe a little bit. But it's kind of weird because it's kind of the same with this one. Like, there is a little bit of that green pepper thing, but the coffee itself does come through as well. So, I am doing this makes me super, it baffles me, but is also a little bit intriguing. I don't know. I drank about the same, some fucking Cuvée. And it's just gonna taste like bourbon. Cheers. That made it taste like almost nothing. Yeah. It's like there's a slight alcohol spirit thing. And then you're getting that, then I'm getting that slight stout coffee thing on the back. And that's it. This was, no. I don't know. Not fun. I mean, it's fine. Like as far as, like this was the better one, obviously. This was good, even though I don't, like I said, there was a slight spicy thing, but I couldn't pick out any of these spices that are in there. This one, the barrel-aged one, just tastes like it was barrel-aged, and it doesn't really taste like anything, and it's super thin, and whatever, but, I mean, I really wanted these to be good. Maybe I'll try to find... Maybe they'll release these this year. And I will redo this. I'll look into it. And then if I can get these this year, 2021, I will post these reviews either on the same day, or I'll post this one first and then the 2021. So yeah. Yeah. Oh god. There should be like regulations on beer that freaking places can sell. Ugh. Not that it's bad, it's just like it doesn't taste like anything. It's like not worth the calories, it's not worth the alcohol. Like, it kind of reminds me of like it doesn't have like a spritzy carbonation, but it kind of reminds me of like a fucking, if like they made like a, bourbon barrel aged like stout seltzer. Oh God, which based on the state of things in the beer community, I would not put it past anybody to do that. And if anybody watches this video and does it, you better fucking give me some money, bro. Anyway, so this was fun-ish. And, yeah. If you watched this far, then thanks. But, yeah. So, hope you're all doing well. Taking care of yourselves. Taking care of each other. You can like this video if you would like to. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber. That's spelled out 93lumber. And we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.